So should we have one overarching food safety agency, and do you think it would make us all rest easier about our food being safe?
It makes a lot of sense on its face. I mean, I think right now there actually are about 15 different agencies at the federal level that have some role in food safety, but FDA and USDA are clearly, the big gorillas. At FDA, we used to say, kind of woefully, that they did 20%, they were responsible for 20% of the food supply and got 80% of the money. And so from the FDA perspective, and looking at, the sort of comprehensive approach to food safety, it does make sense to look at how can we better share resources, expertise, and activity. And Food Safety Modernization Act is actually moving us towards that, because FDA is working on farms in a way we never did before. So we're doing it in partnership with USDA. But I think it's much more complicated than it seems on its face. You think, just carve out pieces from these different agencies, put them into a new agency, give it a new name, and go forward. But it has to be done.
Homeland Food Security.
Well, that's worked very well, by the way. And you have so many other players. You have states and local health departments. So they're often the ones on the front lines when there's a problem, somebody gets sick, or there's an issue that takes place, and they play a very key role in all of these issues. My judgment is that the system needs to be more integrated. And the other thing I would tell you is that representing farmers are. They're as interested in food safety as anybody else, because if their products are contaminated, it impacts their ability. Cantaloupe, for example, we had a cantaloupe scare, and then the reduction in purchases of cantaloupes was material because of some farmers, I think it was in eastern Colorado, and that kind of thing. And so, but farmers are very, very suspicious of the government coming in on their farms and regulating their behavior. And so
I don't think anybody likes it.
No, I understand that, but today the culprit is the EPA, where many farmers view the EPA as the enemy. And so FDA has got to deal with this issue of how you deal with on-farm issues, because a lot of these problems begin on-farm, and contamination, cross-contamination, that kind of thing. And that's why the politics are so difficult of just moving this into some big government agency, because I guarantee you that Congress will have some serious issues with that.